the way our team is built, it's an equal opportunity offense. So whenever whoever has the ball and is in a position to score, they have the opportunity to score.
You know, the energy and the ball sharing of Ginebra is unbelievable. Now, what type of motivation is Coach Jong using to get this type of game from you guys?
Well, it's not any kind of special motivation. It's just, you know, we know what we're capable of doing, and we're just trying to put that together now. And you know, we have the talent to do that. So when we put it all together, you get to see moments like earlier.
Okay, thank you very much, Willie. You know, we'll take a quick break from this game. Pagbalik po namin, hihimayin po namin ang first half para sa inyo.
Nagpapatuloy ang PBA Friday dito sa Solar TV. It's been Hall Ginebra against Air21. Lumayo sila no second quarter. That's why they're all top 52-31. Nico Halili with El Decano, Senyor Quinito Henson, who is wearing a necktie that emphatically reminds us that we're in a basketball game. Kita nyo naman. Hindi halata. Hindi obvious na obvious.
Kulay na ng bola.
Ako maraming basketball design sa boxer shorts ko. Kaya lang, hindi pwede pakita eh. Baka may NDRCB tayo. Okay, let's go back to basketball and check the Dean's List para mapaliwanag natin paano lumayo ang Ginebra in the first two quarters.
Okay, ang tema natin sa Ginebra, 4 in a row. Well, the way things are going, it could be the 4th straight win here for Barangay Ginebra. They've been able to extend their defense. If you notice, Air21, number 2 in the league in three-point shooting. They're going 0 out of 6. What happened to their outside shot? Locating the open man. Well, if you're moving the ball around, if you're finding the open man, you're going to get your field goal percentage sky high. Right now, it's 45% shooting for Barangay Ginebra and only 33% for Air21. And they've also been tough underneath the boards. You see the difference there in the rebounding department. Barangay Ginebra getting 3 check marks.
Triple check para sa Ginebra. And that's always very, very, very good. And then para naman sa Air21, when you look at their Dean's List, they have a lot of problems to address starting in the third quarter.
Oh, without a doubt. They really are in serious trouble. And I rate triple X for them. X for bench power. And that's where they generate a lot of their points. But right now, Ginebra is actually outscoring them in the bench scoring department. Pounded inside. Well, they haven't been able to do that. I think Barangay Ginebra has done so well defensively in congesting that shaded area that there's really very few opportunities for Air21 to pound it inside and go to the line and get fouled. Right now, Barangay Ginebra is 10 out of 13 from the line and only 3 out of 4 for Air21. As far as staying glued, you know that Air21 before this game is number 1 in the league in terms of forcing turnovers on their opponents. But look at the stats. I mean, Air21 even has 1 more turnover than Barangay Ginebra. Everything not doing right for Air21, but there's still 1 more half to go.
That's right. But again, to sum up the first half, Ginebra a triple check, very, very good. Air21, triple X, very, very, very bad. But we will bring back. We'll be back with the second half after these important reminders.
Magandang gabi po sa lahat na PBA fans. Ako po si April Boy Rahino.
At ako po si JC Rahino.
At meron po kami bagong album. Ito po ay Idol Star mula po sa Viva Records.
Yan, ang career single po namin ay Di Na Ako Ibig Pang Muli. At 16 po lahat po itong songs na to. All original songs. Kasama po dito may mga Chinito, Daddy Tenging Pera po. Ayan.
At tapos po, may mga mall show po kami. Sana po manood po kay bukas. Sa November 6, Robinsons, Imus. Sa November 7, Santa Lucia East.
Yeah, and November 13, Robinsons Angeles, Pampanga. And November 14, Robinsons Dasmariñas, California.
Sana po manood po kayo. At magandang gabi po sa lahat ng mga fans ng PBA. Sana po supportahan po natin ang PBA.
Yan, maraming salamat po.
Sabay-sabay tayo. Di ko kaya tanggapin. Yan ang katake ng Air21. Di nila matanggap na sila ay naiiwan dito sa ating ball game. It's been all Ginebra. Nagpapalakpakan lahat ng mga kaibigan natin sa Obi Van. Favorite nila yan. So, idol nila yan, April Boy. In the meantime, Arboleda fires away. We welcome you to the second half. Laban ng Ginebra at Air21. And so far, the story of this game has been Ginebra's defense. They've shut down Air21 since the start of this ball game. Rudy Hatfield's energy also instrumental in Ginebra's domination. And Air21 has to find a way to get Ronjay Buenafe involved, who's not even starting here in the third quarter.
I think Air21 has to have a body on Rudy Hatfield off those boards. And right now, it's just Barangay Ginebra all the way, breaking this game wide open.
Here's Hilterbrand on the move.
That's 6 straight points to open this second half. And you wouldn't think that Ginebra ended the half leading by 21.
Here's a Handy Fix 30-second timeout brought to you by Handy Fix. Ang first aid ng bahay mo, Bonzol or Seals All. I don't know what's giving Air21 so much distress. Yung depensa at sigla ng Ginebra or my singing.
You know, it's tough to play against a team like Barangay Ginebra that's playing unselfish basketball, that's so tenacious underneath the boards. They've got their flow going. They're rebounding the ball very well on both ends. And for Air21, the only way that they can come back here is that they start playing tough defense. They have to match the defensive intensity of Barangay Ginebra right now, right here.
If you want to see more tenacity on the floor, join our Clicks for Six promo. Just go to our websites, name your best player of the week, and find out if you win tickets every Sunday. Meantime, Matias will miss really an inauspicious start para sa Air21 here in the third quarter. You always expect that a trailing team, especially a team trailing by this much, would come out strong and very aggressive to start the second half, but that's not been the case para sa Air21 so far. Wesley Gonzalez, nice move on the break, a sidestep beauty.
And good defense on one end, getting the stop against the Barangay Ginebra, and then going transition on the other end. So not leaving too much left on the clock. I mean, that's the way you have to do it. If you're down by so much, you're down by 27 points, you need to be able to step up the pace now.
Shot clock down to 4. Shot clock down to 3. And there's a loose ball foul. It will go against the Express. Again, credit the energy of Rudy Hatfield. Rudy may not be the youngest player, not just on this floor, but in the league, but he's definitely one of the most energetic. Let's go to Chicky.
Thanks, Miko. It was a Ginebra show in the first half as they led in all departments except on assists and block shots. In their huddle at the half, Coach Yang said that good ball movement was not enough if they don't make their shots. Ginebra is a talented team, but they are also outworking Air21, and this is not acceptable for Coach Yang. Here in the second half, he wants his players to deliberately play the post and tighten their defense. Going over to Ginebra, Coach Chong is pleased with their offense and ball sharing, and he wants his Kings to sustain this. But he warned his players to watch out for the transition and second chance baskets of Air21, as they are known for this. Miko?
Arigato, Chiki-san. No, but Chiki mentioned the operative word, ball sharing. It's something that we noticed in that first half as Miller misses. You know, many times in the first two quarters, nabagit natin yung ball movement, yung ikot ng ball na para sa Ginebra. And they, you know, in this winning streak ng Ginebra, they've been a joy to watch.
That's right. And you know, the proof is the field goal percentage. In the first half of this game, Barangay Ginebra, because of its good ball movement, finding the open man, they actually hit 45% from the floor as against 33% from Air21. Even if they had one less assist. Uh-oh. Got out of space. And Hilterbrand knew it.
Hindi na siya nagreklamo doon. Natawa na lang si JJ Hilterbrand. You know, when you're up 62-33, you can smile and laugh about these mental miscues.
Was that really stepping? Huh? Maybe the tip of his toe. Okay. There's Jimbo Aquino, a former MVP in the NCAA Finals when he was playing for San Sebastian. under Ato Agustin.
Of course, who is now coaching San Miguel. And is so far still an undefeated coach.
That's right. He's going 5-0 ever since he took over from interim head coach Gia Banilla, coming from the NCAA.
By the way, bukas ang PBA will be in Victoria City as Meralco collides with Alaska.
And that's going to be a good one. Of course, there's a lot of speculation on whether Mac Cardona is going to be able to play. Fans of Meralco are hoping that he'll be able to play.
A spin by Wesley Gonzalez is unproductive. And a lot of white shirts gagging up on Enrico Villanueva.
You know, that's the mark of a happy team. You get clobbered, you get hit, you get bludgeoned, but they're all smiling. And who wouldn't be?
Yes,
if you're up by 27
If you're up by this much, yeah, you can smile about anything.
Yeah. And Barangay Ginebra, really in the groove of things, Nico. I mean, they're looking for 4 straight wins now. And the nice thing about it, if you're a Barangay Ginebra fan, is that Mark Agiwa doesn't have to score 20 points to get them wins.
Actually, when you think about it, nobody on this team really has to score over 20 points to make this team win.
Yes. And look at that
Jimbo Aquino getting involved in this game. Jimbo with 4 points.
And such an excellent pass there by Rudy Hatfield. And Aquino with the presence of mind to beat the defense, be the first one on the other side of the floor.
Wesley Gonzalez plugging away. Pero malayo-layo pa itong kailangan habulid ng Air21.
But you know, it's not enough for Air21 to match baskets. I mean, if you allow a Jimbo Aquino to score unmolested in transition, even if you get the points back on the other end, tabla-tabla lang yun eh. And when you're faced with this 27-point deficit, you're faced with a sense of urgency. You need to play tough defense. You need stops.
On the other hand, you know, you're Ginebra, and they have the luxury of not even needing to bring in Eric Meng in this game.
No.
And even JC Intal, who's not in uniform, they're not missing his presence as of the moment.
And
look at Ginebra again.
And Rudy Hatfield. And look who's ahead of the pack. If it's not Jimbo Aquino, it's Mike Cortez. And doesn't say much about the transition defense of Air21. They're not sprinting back to stop those fast break points.
Urbistondo. Yes, sir. That's it today.
The fireball exploding.
Lots of time to shoot. Jimbo Aquino. Here's Villanueva against Sharma. Rekindling their wars in the UAAP, and Villanueva with 7 points. He started this game para sa Ginebra.
And you can see that Ginebra is not relaxing here. Look at the way they're playing defense.
Cross-court pass, Gonzalez. Gonzalez scores again.
Yeah, inside.
So it's 68-42, still all Ginebra in this ball game. Agiwa. Cortez. Scooting past Gonzalez. Hand off Hatfield. That was a tight situation. And Mike Cortez gives up a foul in the backcourt.
Personal foul number 21, Mike Cortez.
Taiba muna para sa Air21. They have a mountain to climb here in the second half.
I don't think we'll win against Ginebra if we played a half like we did in the first half. And I also don't think we will win if our defense against the guards like Gary and Macapagal is the same, because I think Ginebra is more talented at the guard position. We'll just have to tighten up and make adjustments with our defense against the scoring guards, which Ginebra has a lot of.
Well, parang Yang kind of predicted what would transpire here. They did not play lockdown defense, and guards like Cortez, Miller, Kagiwa, Helterbrand,